So my name's Cathy. I'm a type 2 diabetic. I am the crazy cat woman. I have rescue cats. I've also got rescue chickens. So my life's it is a little bit chaotic. I used to be a business development manager. I've been a sales and marketing manager, very much a corporate lady. I was made redundant and I actually had the opportunity to change completely. So I went to live abroad and actually was much healthier because I wasn't driven by meetings and the sort of stresses that I'd worked under. When I came back to live in the UK, went back to eating like rubbish food and put weight back on. My foot started to cause problems for me and the doctor told me I had plantar fasciitis and to just keep walking, which in hindsight was a misdiagnosis because I had Charcot foot. Then I was more claw-footed, so I got ulcers on the bottom of my toes. But I didn't know there was anything wrong till the top of my foot was reddened. I knew that I had a temperature and I felt really sleepy and out of sorts. My blood sugars were up, way up, and I was admitted to hospital. But by then the infection had tracked across my toes, so I ended up losing the toes. And it affected me massively. I just felt completely destroyed, to be honest with you. I was not able to walk very far, so I had daily visits from the district nurses who would come and dress my foot every day. That's quite tiring, really. You're in your own home and you feel like you should be able to relax, but you can't because you've got people coming in. And then it was like, ooh, I think you might be able to do a bit of walking. And I actually went to the hospital for checkups and you start to get a little bit of freedom. And this is when I started to use UrgoStart. I could dress my own foot. So all of a sudden, my house became my house again. It was so easy to do because it was the right shape and it just wrapped round my foot. Part of my wound was like on the side of my foot, part was on the top. So being able to just wrap that big dressing round, and then while I reached for the bandage, it stayed there. Obviously my usual thing is like, get the tape measure out and tell me how big is the wound. And it was kind of like, oh wow, it shrunk quite a lot. And I was like, really? Has it? Let's double check. So that was like an instant improvement. All of a sudden I felt like life wasn't quite as difficult, so it's much easier to manage with the dressing. Using UrgoStart Plus sort of speeded up my healing. And when you're a diabetic, your healing's really slow. So anything that'll heal it faster is what you want. Now that I've healed, I can actually start building my leg muscles up, I can start doing more walking. And it's like, it's really empowering. When I go away, like we went down to Glastonbury, and I've got sort of like my toiletries and my shampoo and my whatever, and like then I've got my drugs. So I've got my insulin, my long acting, my short acting, I've got a pair of scissors, I've got UrgoStart Plus, I've got some tape. So in the event that I have a problem, I've got what I need till I can get to a GP. Now I've retired finally, my days are just blissful.